Hi students, welcome to DS Economics channel. Today we are going to discuss 2019 July Kerala State Eligibility Set Economics Previous Year question. This is your part number 2. In this part we are going to discuss from question number 41 to 80 question. Those who come for the first time, please subscribe to this channel, and those who do not watch the previous videos, please watch the previous video. I have given the playlist in the description box so that you can watch all the previous Kerala set previous year videos in one playlist. So in today's video we are going to discuss 41 to 80. So let's start the today's video. Question number 41, today's first question. In macroeconomics, a general GALT refers to lack of inventory, unemployment, demand greater than supply, income greater than expenditure, excess supply over demand. In macroeconomics, a general GALT means it refers to the excess supply over demand, means supply greater than demand. When supply greater than demand in the economy, it is called as general GALT. It describes a situation where the total supply of goods and services in the economy exceeds the total demand, it leading to an overall surplus and economic imbalance. So it is called as general GALT. Then question number 42. The technique of combining two or more overlapping series of index numbers with different base years into one with a common base year, it is called as splicing, interpolation, extrapolation, or index mixing. It is called as splicing, splicing, splicing. The technique of combining two or more overlapping series of index number with different base year into one with a common base year. So different base year into a common base year, it is called as splicing. Then 43. In short run production function, a rational producer would choose to produce at the stage a stage end point in which so rational producer would choose stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. So rational producer is to choose stage 2 where MP and AP diminishing but positive, where AP falls but MP rises. So this is the right option B, because a producer would choose to produce at stage 2 where the MP and AP diminishing but positive. Here in law of variable proportion we see that this is TU, TP, MP, AP. So this is first stage, this is the first, second and third. So in second stage here TP becomes maximum from increase to maximum, total product and total revenue maximum. So in the stage 2 of production, the marginal product and the average product are positive but diminishing. Here marginal product in the second stage, marginal product is positive and average product is positive, but it diminishes from in the second stage. So this stage is where production is still efficient and the producer maximize output. Here producer maximize output without experiencing the inefficiencies of stage 3. Here in stage 3 MP negative, TP 0, AP diminish. So here where MP and AP in the stage 3 becomes negative, so here a producer cannot produce. So option 2 or stage 2 is the best stage for a producer. So here option B is right. Then question number 44. High powered money in India refers to, high powered money means currency that have been issued by the government of India and RBI. Government, high powered money means government money and RBI money. Government and RBI, commercial banks no, all loan security no, dollar and other foreign currencies no, currency that has been issued by government of India and RBI. So it is called as government of India's currency and RBI currencies, it is called as high powered money. So it includes the total currency issued by the Reserve Bank of India and the central government, which forms the basis for the broader money supply in the economy. So option D is right here. Then question number 45, an open consistency model of the fourth 5-year plan of India was designed by Haradamer, Mahalanobis, Mane and Rudra, Raj and Minhas. 45 right option is A.S. Mane and Rudra. So option C is right here, because this model was part of the planning framework used during that period to ensure consistent and effective economic planning. So open consistency model in the fourth 5-year plan. First 5-year plan was based on Haradamer model, second 5-year plan was based on Mahalanobis model, and fourth 5-year plan Mane and Rudra. Then question number 46, north-south divide among rich and poor countries are depicted by Radcliffe line, Kuznets line, Brandt line and Midral line. So it is depicted by Brandt line. Brandt line means the Brandt line proposed by Brandt Commission in 1980 illustrate the division between the wealthy industrialized country of the north countries are rich country, and the less developed or poorer countries of the south. So this division divide line is called Brandt line. Then question number 47, the system of national accounts, SNA, system of national accounts, is an internationally agreed standard for the estimation of economic activity and national income. It was envisaged by United Nations, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, International Finance Corporation or International Monetary Fund. So the system of national account, it was envisaged by United Nations. So option A is right, because SNA provide a comprehensive framework for measuring and analyzing economic activity and national income, and it is maintained by the United Nations in collaboration with other international organizations. So option A is right here. Then question number 48, which among the following is the largest contributor of greenhouse gases and resultant global warming? Largest contribution of greenhouse gases: carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, methane, CFC. So carbon dioxide is the largest contributor in the greenhouse gases, because from all the vehicles or industries, more or huge amount of carbon dioxide released. So carbon dioxide is the largest contributor of greenhouse gases. Then question number 49, if a tariff that is imposed on the basis of percentage or proportion of the value of the imported goods, it is called as. So according to the value of the imported goods, tariff will be imposed, it is called as ad valorem tariff. It is called as ad valorem tariff according to value. Then question number 50, the term euro currency is best explained by. Euro currency means, euro currency refers to any currency deposited in banks outside its country of origin. So any currency deposited in banks outside of its country of origin, it is called as euro currency. So first one is, it is the official currency of the European Union. It is the official currency of European Union. No, it is incorrect, because euro currency is not the official currency of the European Union. So this is incorrect. Then euro currency denotes short term borrowing also. Euro currency can be used for short term borrowing, so it is right. Then option 3, if a Japanese company deposits yen in a Canadian bank, yes, it is called as euro currency, because it is Japanese company, but the company deposit the yen in other bank, other country's bank, that is Canadian bank. So then yen will be considered a euro currency, yes, because euro currency, it refers to any currency deposited in banks outside its country of origin. Then if American company deposit dollar in Paris bank, yes, American company, it deposit its dollar in Paris bank, then dollar will be considered a euro currency, yes. So option 2, 3, 4 are correct here. 2, 3, 4 are correct here. 2, 3, 4. Option D. So option D is right here. Then question number 51, which of the following rule tells us that For achieving a desired number of targets require an equal number of instrument. Golden rule, Timberson rule, or great rule of 70, or Brandt rule. So 51 right option is Timberson rule. It is called as Timberson rule. So Timberson rule, named after economist Jane Timberson, states that to effectively achieve multiple policy targets, an equal number of policy instruments must be used. So it is called as Timberson rule. Then question number 52, which of the following is a method of reducing inflation quickly? First one is cold turkey model, keeping money supply method, hot turkey model, snake in the tunnel model. So it is called as cold turkey model. The snake in the tunnel and hot turkey, it is not related with inflation control. So the quickest form of reducing inflation, it is called as cold turkey method, and by keeping money supply method we also reduce money supply, but the quickest method is cold turkey method. Cold turkey method involves absurdly and significantly cutting back on inflationary pressure, such as sharply reducing the money supply or increasing interest rate, so bring inflation under control. And keeping money supply method, this approach involves managing the money supply to control inflation, but it may not be a quick as the cold turkey method. It focuses on adjusting the money supply gradually to influence inflation. So here quick method is cold turkey method. Then question 53, Labor Bureau Simla for many decades collecting rural prices from the same fixed shops every month across India is an example of cross-sectional data, panel data, pool data, or time series data. It is called as panel data because panel data means panel data involves multiple data points collected over time from the same subject or units. Multiple data collected from the same units. So from the same shop, so collecting rural prices from the same fixed shops every month across India, it is an example of panel data. So in case the same fixed shop across different month. So then first one is cross sectional data. Cross section means this type of data is collected at a single point. It is not collected as a multiple point. It is collected at a single point in time or over a very short period of from multiple subjects or units. So it provides a snapshot of the particular moment and doesn't account for changes over time. Then pool data means pool data combines cross-sectional data and multiple time period of different subjects, effectively merging multiple database. It doesn't distinguish between the different periods or subjects individually, but aggregates the data. Then time series data. Time series data, this type of data is collected at a regular interval over time for the same subject or unit. So this happens in analyzing trends, cycles, or patterns over time. We use time series data. So panel data involves repeated observation over time for the same subject, while time series data focus on same unit across different time points, and cross-sectional data provides a snapshot at one point of time. So these are the difference between these concepts. So here right option is panel data. Then question number 54, yi is equal to beta 1 plus beta 2 xi plus ui. It denotes sample regression function, population regression function. It is called as population regression function. This is the population regression. If we write is that hat, yi hat is equal to beta 1 hat, beta 2 hat. So this is called as sample. Just simply we write the equation yi is equal to beta 1 plus beta 2 xi plus ui. It is called as population regression function. So this is a typical representation of the linear regression model of a population, where yi means yi is the dependent variable here, and xi it is the independent variable, and beta 1 beta 2 are the coefficient, and ui represent the error term. So this is called as population regression function. Then question number 55. In the Cobb-Douglas production function, q is equal to a L to the power alpha k to the power beta, and the value alpha is equal to 2, beta is equal to 1. Then if value of alpha is equal to 2, beta is equal to 1, then factor intensity is 2, 2 or 0.5. So here given the Cobb-Douglas production function Q is equal to L alpha K beta, and with alpha and beta the factor intensity can be determined the ratio exponent or fraction of alpha by beta. So here alpha by beta factor ratio, so factor intensity is equal to alpha by beta, so alpha is equal to 2, beta is equal to 1, 2 by 1 is equal to 2. So since the exponent of labor or alpha is greater than the exponent of capital or beta, the production function is labor intensive, so it is called as labor intensive. So factor intensity is 2 and it is labor intensive, so option A is right here. Then question number 56, which of the following statement is or are correct? Question number 56, first one is, when the MR of a firm becomes negative, this indicates that firm's total revenue is decreasing with output. Yes, when TR negative, MR TR decrease, MR negative, and this is AR. So when MR of a firm becomes negative, when MR negative, then this indicates that firm's TR decreasing with output. This is right. Then if the AR curve is straight line, then MR curve will also be a straight line. When AR straight line, MR also straight line. It is also true, because both AR and MR we derive from first statement and second statement. First statement is correct because when the MR of a firm becomes negative, when MR is negative, it indicates that firm's total revenue TR is decreasing with additional output, because each additional unit of output reduces the overall revenue. So one is right. Then second one is it is also correct because if the average curve of is a straight line, then it typically the marginal revenue curve also straight line, but not identical with AR curve. It is not similar but straight line. So both are true. Then option 3, if TR curve of firm is straight line passing through the origin, if TR is straight line passing through the origin, it indicates that prices is equal to MR. This is also correct because if the TR curve is straight line passing through the origin, it indicates a constant price of each unit of output, which means that the price is equal to marginal revenue. Typically seen in perfectly competitive market, we see TR is equal to MR. Perfectly competitive market, we see that which means that price is equal to marginal revenue. In perfectly competitive firm, price is equal to marginal revenue here. So typically seen in perfectly competitive market. So here option 3 is also right here. So option 1, 2, 3 all are correct. Option D is right. Then question number 57, deflation is beneficial to pensioner, equity holders, salaried class, debtors. So pensioners, deflation means continuous and percentage fall in price. Fall in price is equal to deflation. So when pensioner they get benefit, they are beneficial because deflation increase the purchasing power of money. And which benefit individuals with fixed income like pensioner, as their money can now buy more goods and services than before. So pensioner get benefit when deflation in the economy. So it the purchasing power of money increases. Then pensioner, they are fixed income groups, so they benefit. Then salary class, they are also benefit because similar to pensioner, the salary class may be benefit from deflation as their income maintains or increasing purchasing power if prices fall, provided their wages do not decrease. So option 1 and 3 are correct here. And equity holder and debtors, they are not beneficial because equity holder when deflation can hurt equity holders because it tends to reduce profit and decrease the value of stock and dividends. So equity holders are not benefited. Then debtors not beneficial because when deflation increases the real value of debt, making it harder for debtors to pay back what they owe, because their debt becomes more expensive in real terms. So debtors and equity holders are not beneficial. So here 1 and 3 are correct. Then question number 58, the types of luxury goods for which the quantity demand increases as price increases. The type of luxury goods for which the quantity demand increases as price increases. When price of that particular luxury good increases, its quantity demand also increases. It is called as Veblen good. It is called as Veblen good. Then snob effect means it is the rare or particular rare product. Then bandwagon means demonstration, bandwagon. Given goods means it is a type of inferior good where demand increases when price increases. So it is called as Veblen good, luxurious goods for which quantity demand increases as price increases. Then 59, in case of homoscedasticity, error term having. In case of homoscedasticity means that the variance of the error terms or residuals is constant across all level of independent variables in a regression model. So in homoscedasticity, error terms having constant variance. So option A is right here. Then question 60, the long run equilibrium condition for a farm and industry in a perfectly competitive market. Long run condition in a perfectly competitive market, AR, MR all are equal. AR is equal to MR is equal to price demand. So LAC, SAC, LMC, SMC all are equal in a particular point. Equilibrium point is same. So here first one is price is equal to MR is equal to SAC is equal to LAC. Yes. Then price is equal to MR is equal to lowest point of the LAC curve. Yes, it is the lowest point of the LAC curve. Then price is equal to MR is equal to SMC is equal to LMC. Here SMC, LMC all are equal. Option C, all of these. So all of these are right in the long run equilibrium in the perfectly competitive market. Then 61, list 1, list 2, first order condition for maximization of profit of a firm. MC is equal to MR, first order condition. Then second one is second order condition for profit maximization of a firm. Second order condition, MC should cut MR from below. So MC should cut MR from below. These are two conditions for profit maximization. First condition is MC is equal to MR. Second condition is MC should cut MR from below. Then firm is in equilibrium. Total cost cuts total revenue from above, or total profit is maximum. When firm is in equilibrium, at that time total profit is maximum, and break even point of a firm, TC cuts TR from above. TC cuts TR from above. Here you can say that is TR and TC. And this is TR and this is TC. So TC cut TR from above. So this is called as break even point. So here A3 B2 C4 D1, A3 B2 C4 D1, option number C, 61C. Then question number 62, possible interpretation of the fitted equation model Cx is equal to minus 1.08 plus 0.387 income plus EI, where Cx is the cost of X. It indicate what? Option 1, income has a significant positive influence on the estimated cost of the X. Yes, it is right, because it is correct, because the positive coefficient of income, that is 0.387, indicates a positive relationship between income and cost of X, meaning that as income increases, the cost of X also increases. So it is positive. Option 1 is correct. Then option 2, income has a significant negative influence on the estimated cost of X. Estimated cost of X. No, it is not negative influence on the estimated of X, it is positive influence. So first one is right, second one is incorrect, because here it indicates the positive relation 0.387. and x, positive relation between two, non-negative. Then third one, as income increases by 10%, cost of x increases by 3.8%. Income increases by 10, cost of x increases by 3.8. Yes, because a coefficient of 0.387 suggests that for every 1 unit increase in income, the cost of x increases by 0.387. So in percentage term, a 10% increase in income would correspond 3.87% increase. 10, 3.8, 100 means 38.7. So this is right. Then option 4, intercept of the fitted model is minus 1.08. Yes, because the intercept is here minus 1.08 means that when income is 0, the estimated cost of the x is minus 1.08. So all the negative cost might not have practical meaning in some context, but here it is right, because here equation is just like that, minus 1.08. So option 4 is also correct here. Option 1, 3, 4. So 1, 3, 4 are correct. Option number D. Then question 63. Adolf Wagner divided the public expenditure into two categories. They are expenditure on internal and external security, expenditure on culture and welfare. Yes, these are the two concepts. According to Wagner, divide the public expenditure in two categories. One is expenditure on internal and external security, means this includes spending on defense, internal security. Internal, external means spending in defense, law enforcement, national security, these are. Then expenditure on culture and welfare. So this covers public spending on culture and welfare, means education, healthcare, social service, cultural development. So these two categories reflect Wagner's view on the increasing role of the state in economic and social activities, which is a part of Wagner's law. So 1 and 2 are correct. Option B. Then question number 64. If mean and median for a certain asymmetric data is 23, 24 respectively, then mod. So here mod is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean. So 3 into median value is 24 minus 2 into mean value is 23. So 3 into 24 is equal to 72 minus 23 into 2 is equal to 46. So 72 minus 46 is equal to 26. So right option is 26. Option number D. Then question number 65. Which among the following is not a part of the 5 freedom envisaged by Amartya Sen? So according to Amartya Sen, there are 5 freedom. First one is economic freedom, transactional freedom, procedural freedom, or creative freedom, which is not a part of the 5 freedom. So transactional freedom is not a part of Amartya Sen freedom, because in Amartya Sen freedom there are 5 freedom. First one is political. Political freedom. Then second one is economic freedom. This is second, economic freedom. Then third one is social opportunities. So third one is social opportunity. Then fourth one is transparency guarantees, or that is called as procedural freedom, transparency guarantee or procedural freedom. Then last one is protective security. So that is protective security. 3 protective security or creative freedom. So these are the 5 freedom given by Amartya Sen. So transaction freedom is not included in this freedom. So here right option is option number B. Then 66. The rate at which the scheduled banks can borrow funds overnight from RBI against government securities. So scheduled banks can borrow funds overnight from RBI. So it is called as marginal standing facilities, MSF rate. So right option is option number A, MSF, marginal standing facility rate. Then question number 67, who among the following are the first woman managing director and first woman chief economic counselor of IMF? First woman managing director was Christine Lagarde. So Christine Lagarde, option D. Then first woman chief economist was Geeta Gopinath. So option D is right here. Then question number 68, selection of units is based on a sample interval. Selection of units based on sample interval. It is called as stratified, purposive, systematic or cluster. So selection of units is based on a sample interval. Interval means it is called as systematic sample. In systematic sample we select the sample on a sample interval. So option C is right here, systematic sampling. Then question number 69, an international agreement to control greenhouse gases that were into effect in February 2005. It is called as Monetary Protocol, Sustainable Development Goal, Kyoto Protocol or Millennium Development Goal. It is called as Kyoto Protocol. Option C. 69, option C, it is called as Kyoto Protocol, which came in 2005. Then question number 70, if the determinant of the matrix A is equal to 3, 6, y, x is 3, then x is equal to y, x is equal to y minus 1, x is equal to 1 plus 2y or x is equal to y plus 1. So we have to find out the value. Here we have to find out the value of the determinant. So A is equal to 3, 6, y, x. Then determinant of A is equal to just 2 into 2, it is a 2 into 2, so we just cross multiply the value. So 3 into y, so 3y minus 6 x, so it is 3 into x minus 6 into y, cross multiply 3x minus 6y. So A's determinant is equal to 3x minus 6y. If we take 3 as common, then x minus 2y. So x minus 2y, and determinant value is what? Value is 3. So 3 into x minus 2y is equal to 3. This implies x minus 2y is equal to 3 by 3. 3 by 3 is equal to 1. So x minus 2y is equal to 1. This implies x is equal to 1 plus 2y. So x value is equal to 1 plus 2y. So x is equal to 1 plus 2y in the option number C. So here x is equal to 1 plus 2y is the right option. From this from the determinant we found the value of x is equal to 1 plus 2y. Then question number 71, non-sampling errors occurs when? Non-sampling error occurs when first one is select a sample that is too small to represent the population. Select a sample that is too small. So this is a sampling error, not a non-sampling error, because here we select the sample, the sample size is very small or too small. So it is a sampling error. It is a sampling error. This is not a non-sampling error. So sampling error occurs because of the sample is not perfectly representative of the population here. So it is a sampling error, not a non-sampling error. So we have to find out the non-sampling errors. Second one is due to the definitional ambiguity of the invigilator and the respondent. Yes, this is a non-sampling error because errors in data recording such as entries or data handling mistakes are non-sampling errors. Then third one, due to mistakes committed by invigilators while recording the data. So this is also non-sampling error because due to mistake committed by invigilator while recording the data, errors in data recording such as misentries or data handling mistakes are a non-sampling error. Then due to the definitional ambiguity of the invigilator and the respondent, This can cause non-sampling error because if definitions of questions are not clear, then respondent may misunderstand and provide inaccurate answers. So these two are non-sampling error. Then option number 4, pseudo opinions given by respondents. So pseudo opinions means if respondent provide false or insincere answers. False or insincere. Pseudo means false answer. So this can lead to a non-sampling error as it affects the validity of the data collection. So option IV is also a non-sampling error. So 2, 3, 4. So 2, 3, 4 are non-sampling errors. First one is sampling error. Then 2, 3, 4 are non-sampling. So here question asks for non-sampling error. So option C is right here. Then question number 72. The naive behavior of the firms in Carnot model denotes that each firm, while trying to maximize profit, assumes that its rival will keep its output constant. Yes, according to Carnot, they said that rival will keep its output constant. This is the naive behavior of the firm. So in Carnot model, each firm makes decision based on the assumption that its rival output levels will remain constant and only then adjust its own output to maximize profit. So this leads to a Nash equilibrium where no firm has an incentive to unilaterally change its output. So this is right option according to Carnot model. Then question number 73. Who is the author of the book The Theory of Moral Sentiments? The Theory of Moral Sentiments. It was written by Adam Smith. So right option is option number C, Adam Smith, Theory of Moral Sentiments. Then question number 74, list 1, list 2. So list 1, list 2 question. First one, Brahmananda given the concept of 𝙁𝙍𝙀 model. 𝙁𝙍𝙀 model given by Brahmananda. 𝙁𝙍𝙀 model. Then Morris given the concept of PQLI, Physical Quality of Life Index. Then Lenson given the low level equilibrium trap condition given by Lenson. And Kuznets curve, inverted U hypothesis. Brahmananda 𝙁𝙍𝙀 model, Morris PQLI, Nelson low level equilibrium trap, Kuznets inverted U hypothesis. So A for B2, C1, D3, option number D. Then question number 75, Musgrave double Musgrave termed the impact point of a tax is. So Musgrave termed the impact point of tax is economic incidence, tax incidence, statutory incidence, social accounting. It is called as tax incidence. The impact or final burden of the point of the tax is called as tax incidence, because tax incidence analyze who ultimately bears the economic burden of a tax, whether it is consumer, producer or another group. So it is Musgrave term the impact of point of tax is called as tax incidence. Then question number 76, which of the following statement are true about Ricardo's growth model? So according to Ricardo's growth model, which are true? First one is Ricardo's production function is subject to increasing return. No, diminishing return. So it is not correct, because Ricardo model doesn't assume increasing return for the overall production function. Rather, it specifically applies to increasing return to the manufacturing sector and diminishing return to agriculture. So it is not overall increasing return. So then second one is agriculture sector is subject to diminishing return. Yes, agriculture sector is subject to diminishing return, because Ricardo's model assumes that diminishing return in the agriculture sector, meaning that as more labor is applied to agriculture, the additional output produced decreases, because here land is fixed. Then manufacturing sector is subject to increasing return. Yes, in manufacturing sector we see increasing return, because Ricardo's model generally assumes increasing return in the manufacturing sector due to economies of scale. Economies of scale, it means that as more resources are invested, the output increases at an increasing rate. Then option 4, from a historical data onwards, diminishing return of the agricultural sector outweighs the increasing return of the manufacturing sector. Here agricultural sector diminishing return is more than the manufacturing sector's increasing return. This is true because Ricardo model suggests that over time, as the population grows and more labor is applied to agriculture, the diminishing return in agriculture can outweigh or in more than the increasing returns in manufacturing. So it potentially leading to slower overall growth. So option 2, 3, 4 are correct. 2, 3, 4. So option C is right here. Then question number 77. Which of the following pair is not correct? First one is growth theory. It is an expansion, growth theory and expansion given by R.M. Solow, expansion growth model, right? Then why nations fell? Why nations fell? Arthur Lewis. No. Why Nation Fell is a book by Darren Amugli and James Robinson. So James A. Robinson and Darren Akimoglu. So why nations fell given by D. Akimoglu and J. A. Robinson. So option B is incorrect. Then capital in the 21st century given by Thomas Piketty. Yes, capital in the 21st century, Thomas Piketty. Then augmentative India given by Amartya Sen. This is also right. So option B is incorrect here. So option B is right. Then question number 78. List 1, list 2. RuPay, Yono, PhonePe, Paytm. Yono, SBI Yono. Then RuPay was it was by National Payment Corporation of India Limited. Then PhonePe invented by Flipkart. Then Paytm introduced by Vijay Shekhar. So first one is A for RuPay, National Payment Corporation of India. Then B3 Yono SBI. Then Yono introduced by SBI. Then C2 PhonePe by Flipkart and Paytm by Vijay Shekhar. So option A is right here. 78 option A. Then question number 79. In India, the agriculture crop year begins every year in the month of July. Yes, agriculture crop year begins in every month of July. Then today's last question. Which of the following is not an item of official reserve asset of economies in general? Official reserve asset of economies in general, which is not an item of official reserve asset. First one is gold holding of the nation's monetary authority. So first one is yes, in the official reserve asset, gold holding of the national monetary authority include. Then nation's reserve position in the IMF, it is also included in official reserve asset. Then special drawing right, it is also include. Then nation's reserve position in WTO. No, nation's reserve position is in WTO. It is not an item of official reserve asset because WTO doesn't merge or held with official reserve. The reserve position in the WTO is not considered an official reserve asset. So option 4 is not an item. So here question asked is it is not an item. So only option 4 is not an item, IV. So only IV is correct. So option D is correct here. So this is all about for the today's session. In this part we have discussed 40 questions. So in the last part of 2019 July Kerala set we discussed the rest 81 to 120 question. So if you like, please like the video, comment in the comment section and also share with your friends so that all are getting benefited from this video. And those who come for the first time, please subscribe to this video, and those who do not watch the previous videos, they can watch the videos in the playlist. I have given the link of the playlist in the description box so that all of you watch the playlist of all previous year questions of Kerala set. So thank you all. Jai Jagannath.